Salutations, fellow humans! My name is Sarah, and today I am starting a fresh new challenge. A true classic in the Sims community, known as the Not So Berry Challenge. We will be playing with limited packs, only base game and get to work, and extremely limited mods as well. So hopefully the experience that I'm having is something similar to what you might be able to have in your own game. So this lovely sim is Cat Berry. She has the Chief of Mischief aspiration and the traits materialistic, vegetarian, and jealous, which are the traits that are required for this challenge. So let's take a look at some of her outfits. Oh, you know what? When I first made her, I made her with high school years enabled, so she had freckles. So I'm going to give her some freckles back. Let's look here. There we go. There's the cuteness again. Adorable. Okay, so this is her everyday outfit. I'm going to be playing in a kind of relaxed way, very realistic. She's going to be changing her clothes almost every day, so you'll see her in a few different things. And this is her current formal, athletic, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, and it's extremely unlikely that we'll see her hot weather or cold weather outfits, but there they are. So we are going to go on ahead and pop into a fresh new game. Yes, this is the Berry household, and continue. Okay, so now we have to decide which world she's going to live in. For the Not So Berry rules, which I'll read in just a moment, she needs to be a scientist, and I always put my scientists in the Oasis Springs world because it's the closest to Strangetown in The Sims 2, which was one of my favorites and which had a lot of scientists in it. So we are going to do that. And I'm going to move her into an empty lot, I think, so that I can build her house. So we could either move into Bedrock Straits, which is over here, or we could move into the Parched Prospect. So the Roomies live here and Johnny Zest lives here. We could also move into this district up here, which is Skyward Palms, which is a gated community. She is going to be pretty wealthy probably by the end of it. She's not yet. And this is a nice big lot in case we wanted to stay on this lot for a while. I think we're going to... it might be green. It's green up there, though, and not deserty. So we're going to go down here to Bedrock Straits, to Pebbleboro. Okay, here we are loaded into Pebbleboro. So I'm going to build her house really quickly. And while I do that, you just hang tight for a moment. Okay, so I just put this house together really quickly. And I think I like it okay so far. I tried to make it just pretty basic so that she would be able to expand onto it as she grows her little berry legacy. And it just has all of the essentials, everything she might need. And, of course, a telescope, now that we have telescopes. So I am actually going to have her straight away join a career. So she's going to do that. Let's zoom back down into regular mode here. Oh, she's so cute. I really like her. So while she's doing that, let me pull up the instructions so that I can read to you about her generation. Okay, so Generation 1 Mint. You're a mischievous scientist that really loves the color mint. You're career-driven, but still make time for silly pranks and outings with your closest friends. You love luxury and want the best for yourself and your family. Traits are vegetarian, jealous, materialistic, aspiration, chief of mischief, career scientist. And the rules are to master the scientist career and complete the chief of mischief aspiration, master mischief and logic skills, and complete the elements collection. So we are going to sign her up for being a scientist. Calling all brains. Are you the nerdy type who aspires to one day wear tin foil on your head and decorate your studio with huge bubbly tanks? A scientist who proves they've got the gray matter to change the world as we know it can unlock new outfits like the UFO hunter or objects like a swanky chemistry lab for concocting new inventions and serums. Now hiring a lab technician. 24 simoleons an hour, hours 10 to 7. So this is, of course, an active career, so we will be going with her to work most days so that she can get that promotion. I feel like the symbol has changed. There's been some UI changes. Interesting. And she needs to have some breakthroughs and go to work focused. So let's see what she wants to do in the meantime, because it's not time for her to start yet. She has a free day. So I'm thinking that she should probably go and meet some people in the area to see if there's any romantic interests there. So she wants to buy a bar, which she is not going to do, and listen to blues music, which is her preferred music. So I'm going to kids radio. Why are you listening to kids radio? Okay, so we're going to change the station to blues because that's what she wants to listen to. She's just grooving out to the children's music, I think. Now listen to blues, please. No more dancing. You're done dancing. She is so cute. Okay, and now she wants to share her insecurities. So she's going to need to meet some people to share her insecurities. So I'm thinking because she wants to buy a bar and we can't do that right now, she probably wants to go to the bar. So we are going to head on out to the local watering hole, the Rattlesnake Juice bar. So here we are at Rattlesnake Juice. Let's see who we've got here. This is a sim called Alton Ferreira. He is older than her. He's an adult, but she can still meet him. Let's see who's at the bar. This is Karina Doran. Corina? I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, he has a mustache and very thin eyebrows. It's fine. We'll greet him. He would still work to share our insecurities too, even if he looks like that. What are you enthused about blues music? So I'm just going to search around and try to find the share insecurity. Why is he sad? Cheer him up. Oop, there's a land grab. Hello, Nancy. Oh, her makeup. Gosh. Oh, she's trying to cheer him up. That's adorable. Okay, can you share your insecurities? You don't need to ask him about his interests. We don't care about that. I don't think they're close enough for her to share insecurities. Yeah, she should be able to do it from the friendly category. But she cannot quite yet. Just give him a heartfelt compliment. Try to get a little bit closer. Why is he wearing leather trousers with a green light bulb shirt and slip-ons? Okay, I'm just going to accept that that's what he's wearing. It's fine. So she wants to dance to stereo music, so why don't you turn this on your preferred blues and have a nice dance. Trying to keep an eye out for any prospects. This is Hassan McDonald. I want to invite him to dance. He's kind of cute. Oh, she wants to have a drink now. But Hassan is coming over, so let's see if they hit it off at all. Why don't you introduce yourself to him? Give him a friendly introduction. She's like jamming to the music a little. Nancy's getting down too. Of course. Okay, and she has introduced herself to Hassan, who is... oh, he's married. He's flirty, but he's married. Okay. Is Hassan... not Hassan. Is Alton married? Yes, everybody's married. Corina isn't married, but of course Nancy is to Jeffrey. Okay, so far we have just met adults who are a lot older than her, who are married. Well, let's order a drink. No. Let's order... I want to order her favorite drink. I'm not sure why I'm not getting the option. Maybe if I click on... No, she can't order her favorite drink. That's weird. So just have a juice on the rocks then. And I will scope the neighborhood for any Sims. Little kid. Who's the kid? Princeton Ferreira, so his parents are in the bar, leaving him to wander the streets alone. Of course they are. I love Oasis Springs. It is one of my favorite worlds. Is that Jeffrey? Yeah, that's Jeffrey. And she just wants to dance to music again, so the wands are just sort of circling there. Because Seasons isn't enabled, we actually are going to be able to pick up plants pretty easily. And I'm also going to have her go to a lot of different dig sites, which is one of the other reasons that Oasis Springs is a good neighborhood for a scientist sim like her. Especially since she is supposed to find the entirety of the Elements collection, which from experience I know is a pain in the butt. So the first generation of Not So Berry is always a really, really fun one because they're just these mischievous little pranksters. And it's a lot different than their children tend to be, because their children are serial romantic sims who want to be politicians, but they're just a good-hearted sim that's a little bit awful inside. That's a little unkind to them, but they can be a little much sometimes. I like them in sims, but sometimes they're a little much. And she actually does need to be mischievous or mean to sims and also be disliked. So the Chief of Mischief is not the nicest aspiration. It's not the worst. Like, she's not trying to kill anybody here, but not trying to see any ghosts. Oh, that's Mitchell Kalani? That's right. Okay. I know he's single, and I have never had children with him before, so I'm going to have her go on ahead and go over and introduce herself to him. He's focused for some reason. Must be really, like, in deep with the music. He really likes listening to it, so he is focused on it. But she's going to break his concentration and introduce herself by talking about some video games. He seems to be liking her okay. They're getting along so far. And she was going to do some more things with him, but the interactions I queued for her to get collectibles broke through. Isn't Bella? I thought it was for a second. There's Morty. Oh, it's so pretty in this world. Especially without Seasons enabled, because it's just so bright and glorious. So we're going to zoom in on her while she's doing her little patrol of collectibles. So this Let's Play is something that I'm going to be taking kind of slowly. I'm just really looking forward to having a sim that we really go in depth with. We're going to do just a lot of really natural things with her. Just, daily routines and like teeth brushing and all the minutiae of life that really make up a life simulator. So, that car looked like it was going to hit her. Jeez. So with Kat, we are just going to try to give her an interesting, full life. She kind of has to pee. I'm trying to ignore that because she needs to get those collectibles. We're going to give her an interesting and full life, and she is just going to really focus on this legacy and her family and her career, and I like that for her. So let's speed up as we go to the collectibles. It's really hard to speed up when you're doing a waddle. So we are back at Kat's little house because she needed to use the restroom. This is her house. It's gonna change a lot. I just wanted to get a basic shape down. I really don't like that stucco, but I'm gonna have to look for a better one. But yeah, it's to match the houses in the area. Very simple. We'll make her a much nicer house later, but for now, I just wanted to get this down. And the interior is really cute. So I'm guessing that she found this kind of fixer-upper house that had maybe had a little bit of work done on the inside and maybe with the windows. But the outside still needs a lot, and there's no landscaping. Maybe because of all the renovations going on. So maybe the construction vehicles and things made it so there was no landscaping. Okay, and she's hungry, and she's going to go on and make herself some grilled cheese, which I like for her, in her little Minty kitchen. So she has a pretty good view of the gas station over there. That's what you aspire to in life, right? Views of gas stations. I love just when you really slow down and look at the Sims animations, it's just really fun to watch them as they get better with different skills and when they're really bad at them or when they hate them. It's very amusing to watch. But she made herself a nice single grilled cheese. Looks like maybe it is a standard American. Oh, cat. She is so cute. So as she's eating, I'm just going to talk about some of the things I've been doing lately. So I haven't been posting on YouTube a lot lately because I was doing this massive overhaul of my custom content and mods folder. So I am now custom content free besides default replacements, and I am almost mod free. So if you want to see a complete list of the custom content and mods that I have in my game right now, you can go to my website at witchlingsimmer.com and you will be able to see that. And it's so cool to have just such a limited amount that I can make that complete list, and it just fulfills my little organization-loving heart. What's she gonna read? Is this Crisis Barn? Maybe she's just browsing. Ooh, it's Lucas Dark and the Increasingly Unlikely Series of Coincidences. So she's reading a little bit of unfortunate events, which I like for her. So I'm just gonna let her... Oh, she's done already. Okay, girl. I was just gonna let her, but if that's what she doesn't want to do... You cannot look through that. Okay, she wants to observe the sky. I support that. I was thinking of The Sims 2 and how they just like peer through at the neighbors and spy on them, and then somebody runs over and attacks her for spying at them with a telescope. But that's not going to happen right now. I was playing a lot of Sims 2 during my break as well, which was a blast, and I actually have an entire season of episodes filmed for a custom neighborhood in The Sims 2 and rotational gameplay. I just need to review all the content and then edit everything, which is a little bit of a project, so I think it's like 20 hours of gameplay, so it'll take me some time to go through it and whittle everything down and edit it. But that should be coming at some point soon. What are you doing? Dancing. Of course you're dancing. Anyway, let's see if I can find anybody for her to do some mischief to, and then maybe we can try to accomplish the first step of her aspiration, and that can be when we end the episode. So she's going to go over and greet Gavin Richards. He's a neighbor. He also lives in Oasis Springs. He actually lives in a neighborhood over from her. So, yeah, she lives in Bedrock Straits. He lives in the Parch Prospect. Trying to zoom in here frantically. Oh, he's such a dork. I've never had children by him either, so he could make an interesting father for her children, a member of her legacy. And we do have story progression on and aging on. Let me actually make sure that I'm not lying to you. Gameplay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, yeah. I've been playing like that recently, and if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see a lot of the gameplay that I've been doing recently, which is with a legacy, and it's just a lot of fun. So let's start a preposterous rumor. Like, I'm going to be a mad scientist. I am going to contact aliens. You know, I've heard that there's a ton of aliens in a town nearby that just infested the entire thing. One of them is a pollination technician. That's what aliens do, you know. They pollinate. Lie about your career. I'm already a mad scientist, actually. What is she doing? Like, you're so far away from him. He's going into your house with... Come on, Gavin. He's like, I don't want to stay around for the mischief. Anyway, I think that we've been filming for quite long enough right now, and so I'm going to stop this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to focus on accomplishing this first goal for her. And we'll also probably get to do her first day of work because it'll be Monday morning and her work does, in fact, start on Monday. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you really enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching and all of your support and your subscribes and likes and comments. That's really amazing. So I am going to leave this here with a beautiful view of Catberry. Thank you again and have an awesome day. Bye.